Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, cats and dogs, birds and squirrels. This is a Paragon Revenant 13-0 God play. And I didn't realize something special was happening until I was like maybe 8-0, probably 10-0. And I was just like, I could possibly do this. Now, as you can see, I'm playing as Revenant, and this new skin is freaking amazing. We have another Revenant over there in the other carry lane, so I'm going to see who's going to be the better Revenant in this match. What I'm saying about this skin. This skin is probably one of the better skins that Epic has came out for this game. Considering that they have future King Wukong, they have the Greystone skins, they have the Gideon Undertow skin. They have a lot of amazing skins for this game, and this game doesn't get a lot of recognition for the fact that them being a MOBA, amongst the other big dogs in the industry, but this is actually a good game with some good skins. Of course, every game has its glitches that you got to get fixed, but I mean that's part of game development. And so we're going to start off this match, and I have two Revenant decks. I'm going to use my Chaos and my Curse Revenant deck. I'm going to select Healing Towers to begin with because, when you're playing in lane as, a carry, a solo, or mid laner, I personally think that, if you're not going to have a restoration type of a potion or whatever, if you're not gonna have any of those potions, you need to be able to stay out there as long as possible. So getting Healing Towers gem is a must have, because then you can step out from your tower, you can poke a little bit, you can even get poked some, but then you can back up into the tower and you can start the regening of your mana a little bit faster, regening of your health a little bit faster. You don't have to go all the way back, you know and so I'm supposed to have a support with me, but I don't, you know. And that Revenant doesn't have a support with him as well. Now, as you can see, I use good game. I use good game at the beginning of a match, just to basically, wish everybody good luck, pretty much. And I want to see who knows how to use their communication, uh, you know, their comms. And of course, all I saw was one person use their comms, so I'm not expecting too many people to talk in freaking game chat, because I'm like, oh, and then here he is, he's poking me. Okay, he has his obliterate on the unleash, and so, but he's not doing much damage with the obliterate, so therefore, and then he chased me into my minions. That was stupid. Like, just so I'm like, you know what? You're already down to less than 25% health. Let me go ahead and chase you down and get this kill. And as you can see, I wrecked him. So that's one kill for me, one death for him. And so as you see, we're gonna go ahead and clear out these minions and let our minions push up a little bit, so we can get them. Give me a chance to back up, and I can get a little bit of just reach in. Oh, and then Kalari tries to sneak in. Oh my goodness, she was in the shadow plan, tried to sneak in. Let me go ahead and get up here and hit her with my scar, and try to let her know, hey, I ain't go nowhere. I'm still behind you. But still, my health is down to less than 50%. So let me go ahead and back up. I'm going back up and get some of this health back. As you can see, Revenant is back in lane. And I'm telling people, careful in the jungle, because I see the Gruxes over there fighting 2-on-1. I know for a fact I can't make it over there, so I'm not even going to attempt to get over there. I wish Gideon would have went over there, but hey. And then let me see. Grux got one kill, but Grux died in the process. But hey, that was still a good trade-off. That was a good trade-off, because you at least got a kill out of it. At the same time, while you're getting a kill out of it, he kept Countess busy, allowing Gideon to push up some. And so as you can see, that some of my teammates are starting to come out. I think it's the same guy who actually used his comms earlier. So, okay, and here it is. I'm poking these minions, just trying to get them down, because I don't want them to think that they can push too far into my lane without me, accepting that. And I can't just have them push all the way into my lane, just all the way down to my tower. Just go ahead and do that for a quick poke right quick. Of course, he's going to hit me with a scar, but I'm going to back up. I'm not going to give him a chance to get any extra damage on me. As you can see, I'll come back now. But I'm going to go ahead and get the gold buff. It's just in case he tries to come down here and steal it. I'm going to go ahead and use my obliterate on it, because he could have easily came down there and took it out with one shot and stole my gold buff. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and use the obliterate on that, and I'm gonna get back over here to 10 towers so I can start regaining some health and some mana. As you can see, okay, I see that there's a little team fight going in mid lane, and Shinbi dies to Countess. Okay, so you know what? That's okay. That's okay. There's nothing to fret over. You know, I'm gonna go ahead and take out some of these minions. Like I said, you don't want too many minions attacking and getting too close to your tower to attack them, especially in the early game, because getting behind the minion kills, getting behind in tower health, and he hits with his obliterate. But my minions are there to basically tank some of the damage. You know, I'm not taking every hit with that. And then as also with Revenant, using his obliterate, you have to be particular about how you use it and when you use it. You know, a lot of people, they'll use obliterate when there are, you know, a bunch of enemy minions in front of them, when that's really, like, that is not the way to use his obliterate. His obliterate, it's just how he did just then, kind of, but there was minions behind me, so I wasn't worried about it. But you want to use the obliterate when there is no other enemies around your target, because then he'll get the full 100% damage of that obliterate. And as you can see, I'm about to get this kill again, and I got the kill chasing him down. Now if he was smart, he would have stayed in his group of minions because they were already aggroed on me from hitting him, but he kept backing up because he felt me hitting him pretty hard. I see the minions, they do have an aggro range. Once you get out of that aggro range, they'll go back to their priority is the other minions, so they'll go back to prioritizing the other minions. And he didn't do that. He decided to keep going back, thinking he can make it to the tower. But you know, I already slowed you down. I already had you down to 20-30% health. So I mean, it was only a matter of time before I killed him. Here it is. I'm going to get another agility gem, and I'm going to unlock Guard Piercer, because you know what, Guard Piercer allows me to do some armor piercing damage. So I want to hit them as hard as I can hit them, you know. And most times I use Guard Piercer till the end game, because you know it is, I'm not gonna say it's that powerful, but it is that valuable, you know, because this is a card that you can get in early game, and you can keep this card all the way to late game and do a lot of damage with it if you know how to build out your character, whether it's Revenant, whether it's Wraith, whether it's Twin Blast, or any of the other jungle, or any of the other solo laners. You know, like Guard Piercer can be a game changer if you know how you're building. You know, here it is. You know, this Revenant. You know, I can give him his props. You know, he's not afraid to get back in lane. You know, because I'm pretty sure if that was me and I'm over here solo getting wrecked by another Revenant, I'd be pissed as hell. I'm like, hey, I need some help over here or something. And then as you can see, Grux coming for the gank. I'm going to go up ahead. I'm going to get up in here, and I want to help this Grux get this gank kill, because you know we want to teach this guy a lesson that he can't be. Oh, he uses ultimate on Grux. So here I am. I'm looking for him, trying to just kill some minions. You know what I'm saying? But he's still here because I heard the obliterate. And there he is. Use my ultimate to root him. Use my obliterate, and I'm chasing him down this tower. His tower can't kill me because I'm in the shadow plane, but the ultimate is over, and I'm getting targeted by the tower, but I got the kill. That's all that matters. I would have liked to get the kill while I was in the shadow plane, but it didn't happen that way. So of course we're going to stay in tower. We're going to push this tower in. Somebody's coming from up, and then here comes Countess. She's trying to gank me, and Grux is helping, but she used her ultimate, and then I use my obliterate to catch her while she's in her ultimate, and that took her down. See, most people, you can get stunned, you know, and it'll lock you down. But of course, with Revenant's ability to obliterate, it didn't that doesn't get locked down. You know, unlike, say for instance, if you know the stun for Steel, or the stun for Gideon, even the stun for Bellica, those they'll actually lock you down to where you can't use your abilities. But with Countess, you have to be very careful. You know, that person wasn't careful. I mean, I guess she could have had the kill if I didn't have my obliterate on, off cooldown, you know, but it was no cooldown, so I was able to get that kill. Of course, nobody died from that team fight on my side, so I'm spamming good job. We took a tower. I'm hitting that good job, you know, and just time to get back to business. You know, of course, this Revenant, he's playing a little bit more like hesitant now, you know, but I mean, of course, he got his minions with him, so he's kind of he's a little bit bold. He's pushing up. I'm going to let him push up because, you know, while I don't have no minions with me, I want to use my towers to help me take out his minions. You know, you want to use your towers damage as much as possible. You know, and that's just a smart way of playing in a lane. You know, it becomes a point to where you don't have your minions with you. You know, you wanna go ahead and use your tower's damage output to help mitigate a lot of the team's enemy minions. You know, of course, like I said, this this Revenant, he's pushing up, and I already have 4 kills. I got 3 kills on him and 1 kill on Countess, and he's already pushing up. You know, he's pretty bold to push up, and I guess, I mean, he probably believes in his deck and probably thinks that, you know, it's a fluke what I'm trying to do, but I actually know how I want to play Revenant, you know. And as you can see, I'm taking out his minions, trying to get behind him, and I'm going in for the poke because most of his minions are gone. He has no tower behind him, so he has no way to escape. And then here it is. I'm going to use my obliterate, and that kills him. That took him down right there. He had nowhere to go. There was nobody's over here. I mean, maybe if he had a support, probably would have been a different outcome. But you know, it's basically a solo lane Revenant versus another solo lane Revenant. It's supposed to be carry support, but they're not in there. So like I said, took that. Of course, like I said, I gotta watch my own back because you know they have a Kalari over there, and there's no telling when she might come to try to, you know, from the shadow plane try to take me out. So in this instance, I'm going to go ahead and back up because I'm trying to decide what do I want to get. Do I want to get Veil Stopper, or do I want to get Overclock Droid? Most likely, I'm going to get Veil Stepper, because with Veil Stepper, I can easily, when going through a fog wall, you know, I step into the shadow plane, and by stepping into the shadow plane, I'm not necessarily trying to gank people, but I'm trying to surprise people that don't know that I'm actually there in the lane, and you know, I can give me a few free shots off on them. Now I believe this Revenant should be coming back in the left lane to go ahead and stop the minions from pushing the carry, and there he is. He's in the left lane, trying to slow down the minion push. So with that being said, you know what, I got Veil Stopper. I can go ahead and I can slide in on up here, and maybe I can give me a couple of free shots off on him before he even notices I'm there. Of course, first, since the mid lane, you know, they haven't taken the river buffs, which, I mean, that's their job to man the river buffs. So I'm gonna go ahead and sneak on over here. I use my third round, so here it is. I'm coming up, and I got this last round, but you know, I don't know where the Revenant is at. He's not here, so I'm just gonna go ahead. I'm gonna use that on the minions. You know, and there goes some more minions pushing up. And take these minions down some. Take them down. Enemy got Fang Tooth. There goes Revenant right there, back in lane, just right on schedule. So here's what we're gonna do. My minions are gonna push forward. I got more behind me, and I'm gonna go ahead and get this gold buff right quick, because I want the extra gold coins. I want the extra gold. That's the extra 315 gold that's putting into my stash, where I can use that to buy more ability points, agility points. You know what I mean? But and so here it is. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and take out some of his minions because I don't want all his minions here when I'm attacking him. And then we're gonna use Veil Stepper to step over here, and bam, right there in his face, right there in his face. He's trying to hit me with the obliterate. He can't hit him with the slow. And then I hit, no, actually with the ultimate. And then kill him, and he's dead right there. And with that, I get extra gold because I killed him while I was in the shadow plane. You know, get up out of there, dip, and go ahead and take out some of these minions. You know, because I want to keep farming. I want to farm my lane, because my objective is to, you know, like everybody else's objective is to build my deck out as fast as possible. That way, I'm going to hit like a truck. You know? I want everybody to, when they see me coming in lane, they know to back up. You know, that is Revenant's main draw. You know, I have all of my Hellfire rounds are leveled up, so my Hellfire rounds, that last round is doing 200% extra damage. And then I got Kalara, she's gonna ult on me. You know what? I'm hitting her, hit her with my Scar, and I hit her with the obliterate, and she's dead. Took her down just that quick. She shouldn't have ulted on me. I mean, I was already taken to this Revenant. Like she should have probably checked the stats or something and saw that, you know, I wasn't hitting pretty weak, you know. And with Kalari, he probably would have stood a chance if probably would have maybe, because I was pushed up pretty far. With Kalari, you probably should have ulted, and then as soon as you ult, you jump, you know, do your double jump and go invisible. And then while she's in the shadow plane, she has a movement buff. So therefore, she could have done that, and I wouldn't have been no wiser for it. She probably could have got behind me, probably could have chased me down and hit me with her blade, but she didn't do that. So here I am. I'm about to take off Veil Stepper, and I'm gonna go ahead and get my Swamp Stalker. I'm gonna go ahead and get Swamp Stalker because you know what? I don't care about stepping out into the shadow plane anymore like that, but I can get extra damage. Every little bit of extra damage will help out tremendously. So I'm going to get back in lane because I see this Revenant. This Revenant is trying to push up with some minions, and I honestly want to protect my tower as much as possible. Yeah, I don't have to now because you know we're working on their tier 2 towers, but you know I'm greedy like that. I don't want him coming into my tower thinking that he can just come in here and do what he wants, you know. And of course you see I got the Revenant backing up. Then here comes Shinbi. Shinbi's gonna dash in. There she go up. She hit him, and I'm going to get in there. I'm trying to help her out right quick, and Shinbi for the kill. You know, I don't care. I don't care for kills. That's not the be all end all of the game. I care for wins. You know, I could have went through this whole match with no kills and 20 assists, and I would have been happy because we would have got the victory. As long as we got the victory, I don't care. I could have went 0-13 and still won the match, and I would have been happy. You know, I mean, I played a game with a friend of mine, Black Superhero, aka Charlie Pratt. You know who you are. I played a game with him, you know, but back on the Monolith map, and he was Shield. I mean, he was Steel, and we had all of our inhibitors taken down, and the other team only had one inhibitor taken down. You know, but he got the black buff from and here comes Kalari coming in, and I'm going to try and get her out of there. She's running. I hit her with the obliterate, ultimate and the obliterate, and she can't. See with the ultimate, she can't go into the shadow plane because we're in the shadow plane already. So therefore, she's already targeted and she can't escape me. Hit with the obliterate, she's dead. But back to the story, you know, he was still, and you know, we were defending the lane from the super minions pushing on us, and he had a shield buff to where it mitigate damage, and he had the black buff to where he did damage over time. And he went to their core and he tanked all the damage. As you can see Kalari back there, she's in the shadow plane, she gets the kill and I get the assist. But yeah, he tanked all the damage from the core while their whole entire team was down here trying to attack our core while we're defending it. And by the time they even realized what was happening, we won the match. We were down in kills. They had taken the prime, the ore prime buff a couple of times, you know, but he was able to get behind them without them noticing, and he went and took the towers down. You know, and as you can see, me and Kalari, we're going to push this left lane up because why not? I mean, if nobody's going to defend this carry lane, then we might as well just go ahead and push and take their inhibitors and just, you know, force their manpower to defend. Because once you get that inhibitor taken down and they don't even have our second tier towers down, hell, they don't even have my first tier tower down, you know, it's going to be that much harder for them to get back in this and win this, you know. So of course I'm going to spam that good job because Kalari came in there and, you know, she helped get that out of there. You know, now since we already did that, we've done enough damage. It's time to go ahead and retreat, get back, and maybe even, you know, modify the deck a little bit. Oh, here I am. What am I checking on? Do I want to take anything off? Let me see. Yep, gonna take that off, and now we're going to get Death Crawler. As you know, with Death Crawler, you got a chance. Yes, your movement speed, I mean not movement speed, but your attack speed is taken down some, but you get that extra damage from that. And of course, I got Nitro Boost, which comes with a sprint. That sprint, you know, it doesn't cost mana, and then it has like a 10 or 15 second cooldown. So pretty much you can damn near spam that. Now me and Gideon are going after this slow buff. I figured, you know what, I'm gonna let him have it because I don't need it. I'm doing so much damage already. I don't need it. I can already slow, you know, the opposition whenever I need to. you know, because I have my scar. I can slow them and hit them with shots. I can slow them with obliterate. So it's not like I needed that buff, you know. So of course I'm gonna let Gideon have it. We're gonna take out this Fang too. We're in the team power play, 5 versus 3, because you know what, we're just going ham on them. You know, I don't even eat ham. That's the funny part. I don't even eat ham, and we're going ham. We're going Porky the Pig on them. You know, here it is. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna head towards mid lane, but you know what? No, I'm gonna go right lane because I believe I saw somebody pushing up over there. I saw our minions were over there, and there, Aurora. There she is, Aurora. So what I want to do, I could have easily went around the back and gank her, but I want her to see me coming. Cause watch this, watch this. She sees me coming. I hit her with the scar. What she do? She dashes out of there because she knows that I'm hitting pretty hard. I'm pretty sure she's already seen, you know, seen me pop up on her screen plenty of times for killing people on her team. You know, as you can look, I am 8-0-2. So here it is. The middle inhibitors are already pushed. So I'm gonna go ahead and push on this left, on this right side. And then I see there's a small team battle going on. There goes Chimera. I'm gonna go ahead and kill Chimera real quick. Sorry, Gideon. I took your fire from you, man. You had to use your ultimate. But here it is. We're gonna take down some of these minions. Some of these minions so our minions can push up in this inhibitor. Then of course, you see behind me there's a little fight going on, and what's this? Revenant. Okay, I'm going to send him into the shadow planet, and I'm going to kill him there, get some extra gold. That's an extra 1,600 gold that he just gave me. Oh my goodness. Like, I don't, that was flipping. Well, I don't know if it was just him or somebody else died while he was there. No, it was just him. It was just him. So of course, you see I'm chasing this Aurora down. Kalari's over there. Kalari chased her down for the kill. I got the assist, and we're going to go ahead with that. We're going to take down this inhibitor because Aurora couldn't. She's a melee character going up against a hard-hitting ranged character. She there was no hope for her to actually defend that. And then of course here comes Chimera. He tries to jump on me again, but what happens? I shred him. I shred him. Like I honestly think Revenant and Wraith might be the two only ranged characters that can handle a Chimera, because you know Chimera can leap on you and do so much damage, and of course you know most melee characters, they're going to try to dance around you in circles, you know, so it's going to be hard to hit that shot, you know. And like I said, with Revenant, he hits so hard. I believe that's why him and Wraith are probably the only two that can probably take on a Chimera, because of course up, and there goes Aurora. She's trying to dash in. We're going to come in, and Kalari got the kill. There goes Countess. We're going to take her down, and Crooks got that kill. So I got 2 assists out of that whole exchange. I'm not worried about it, you know what, because now they're back to sitting in their spawn, and we're just going to get up here. We're going to attack their core a little bit, poke a little bit. Crooks got another kill, and what's she doing? What's she doing? Nope. Okay, she wants to back up. Yep, that's right. And you know what, I have this bad habit of, you know what, I figure since it's all the way down to like 20-some% on the core, I'm a spam good game because it is a good game, you know. And I like to go back in base and see if there's any card that I can probably use to get even more stronger. And so, you know what I'm about to do now, I believe I'm going to go back and I'm going to take off sprint, because now I don't need sprint. I don't need to run from anybody. I'm not worried about trying to hurry up and get back in lane. So I'm going to take off sprint, and I'm going to put on the nuke blood mutant. Why? Because well, who wouldn't want extra damage, right? I mean, of course everybody wants a little extra damage. So here it is. We're going to push back in lane, and all of them, all their characters are up. They're all up. All their heroes are up, and we're just running around in jungle, just taking other buffs right now, just to augment the damage that we're already putting out, you know. And who is that up there fighting? Is that Kalari? I think so. That is Kalari. We have Orb Prime, and here it is. I'm going to sneak in here. Up, there goes Countess. I'm going to I tried to hit her with that last round, but it didn't work out. But I caught her with the obliterate, and that took her out. That's 12-0-5, ladies and gentlemen. And then, of course, I'm going to take out Chimera with that being said, right there, like they have literally next to no chance, because I'm gonna sit here and I'm gonna try to take him down, but they wouldn't give me the last kill. Even though I got the kill, they didn't give me the kill in the scoreboard because the victory already happened and the kill came afterwards. But as you can see, that was my 13-0 Revenant God play. I hope you enjoyed my video and me talking my head off. But and that other Revenant, I mean, he went 0-10, but you know, I mean, I've had bad gameplays like that. But with that being said, guys, you know, I hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you enjoyed the Paragon gameplay. And it's Q-I-isfly signing out.